Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of the Warhammer 40k mod for OpenXcom Extended. Last time we left off, we were doing some firing training, basic training for our guardsmen, one of the first side missions that I created for the Imperial Guard. I left off at the end of the first turn of just taking some shots at these holographic targets, and I finished the training mission, almost finished it off screen, so I'm going to go ahead and load that. So I went ahead, took a good bit of firing training, then moved up and did some bayonet drills, practiced melee. This melee option here, the built-in melee for guardsmen, trains a bit of reactions too, so you'll see that. And for the commissars with their special ability, and the medics, since the medkit trains bravery when healing wounds, both the commissars and the medics got some bravery training too. So when we click end turn, this is the last turn of the training, we'll see what we got. So mission over, we win because it's such a simple mission. And all of the training, huge amounts of accuracy training, which is going to be very useful as we move forward. Melee for everybody, good bits of strength, HP, stamina, time units, and bravery for those who are wearing those kinds of using those kinds of armor, reactions for the rest. We don't get any loot. We'll probably need to buy some more lasgun power cells after that, or maybe not. And we can now continue on with the month. So I remember from last time this bump was from something else, so perhaps we don't need to worry about it all that much. I can still check, and I might send a Valkyrie that way. But in the meantime, we want to use our funding once these guys get back to start sending some troops to Fort Dearborn and get this base up and running. So in order to do that, we need a craft here. So let's get a Valkyrie to start with. I could also get a Chimera, but that only gives us 1 mil left to equip the rest of everything. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll need, see, we want some medics when they get here. We'll want a sentinel. We'll want, we'll hold off on the auto guns and auto pistols for now. Haven't been using them that much, so I might just get rid of them and use las guns only. We'll need flamers in case of tough enemies. We'll need a ripper gun or two for any Ogren we get. Some las pistols. Just a few. Go ahead and get an extra set of reloads. Lots of las guns. Few las carbines. I haven't been using too many. Maybe. Yeah, no, we'll get the full 20. Never know when you might need so many las guns. 2 long lases. 2 long lases should be plenty with hotshot power cells. Grenade launcher. Yeah, let's get that. Sniper rifle we're not using. Heavy bolter. Let's get one with a couple cases of ammunition. Don't need a whole lot right now. Missile launchers with crack missiles. I don't think we've been using frags all that much. We'll need combat knives. No, we don't really need the extra weapons like that. But we do need grenades. And wow, grenades are expensive. Shoot, might have to hold off on those. Smoke, definitely. Get a couple smoke grenades. And, that's pretty much everything to start. And see, that pretty much depleted our funds. I'll add Well, we're already building enough melta-guns that I can send an extra, or 2 extra. Um, Once the soldiers get back, we'll be able to transfer them. I'll probably... Let's see, Brave Reaver volunteered, so we'll probably send this second half of our crew to Fort Dearborn, enough to form at least a small regiment for smaller missions. Oh, I do need to add one more recruit. I forgot last episode. Arvidus, as recruit Arvidus. Welcome to the Imperial Guard. Okay, so we will send. We're gonna send the 2 of the unnamed Ogren and a couple of probably Brave Reaver through Arvidus onto um, over to Fort Dearborn, and then fill up with some white shields and send the Perfectus also. And keep checking those graphs to make sure this isn't going up anymore and that I need to check it out. Bolter rounds at Fort Anher. Medic armor to Fort Dearborn. Alright. Soldiers. Everybody off the craft. Let's remove all the equipment. Okay. Now we'll take a look at our transfer screen. We want to send to Fort Dearborn. I'm going to send 2 of the unnamed Ogren for now. We're going to send Brave Reaver, Sirius, Derpicus, Helomiko, John Lennon, Vulpus X Nubibus, Arvidus. So that constitutes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, 10. Let's give them also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the white shields. See, that leaves us with not that many left here, so I'm going to have to buy a bunch of new white shields. Let's get 20 total guardsmen here with the 4 Ogren and the 2 Commissars. That should be pretty good. Still running pretty slim on cash, so we'll hope a mission comes soon, but not too soon. At least not before the transferring is complete. And we'll buy a multi-laser to protect, or we'll buy some craft weapons to protect our equipment. No, that can wait. We haven't really needed them. Okay, so there. We've used up all of our starting funds for the month. Good, the transfers to Fort Dearborn are complete. We'll put them all in training. We have 17 soldiers. We'll get 1 more guardsman and 2 more Ogren, just to make sure that we have plenty for in case of some wounds. All of the equipment, good. John Lennon has finished training. Wow, look at that. You have some pretty nice stats. I mean, I set the training caps kind of low. Um, well, not terribly low, but you would get a good soldier out of training, but you wouldn't get a great soldier. So congrats, John, for finishing your training. You're the first. And I can't produce any more melta-guns. That's sad. How much do I need? I need 32,000. Let's see what we can sell to make it through this beginning of the month. Don't need that many plasma pistol charges. We do need the weapons. Tempted to sell the frag missiles because I don't really use them. I said I was going to get rid of the auto guns because even against units that it would be good against, I still use the las guns anyways, so let's just get rid of those. That's a bit more and frees up some space. Not that we were running terribly low. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot that I want to sell. Can sell off these blight grenades. That should be enough to make the new meltas. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Now we can make the 2 meltas that we wanted. And we'll transfer to Fort Dearborn one of those that we've already built, along with some charges. Oh, we don't need to make 2 new meltas, we just need to make 1 new melta. Just 1, please. Thank you. There, Sentinel. Good. They at least have some heavy firepower. Right, I had started building a laboratory, but now I have no money to buy adepts, so we're gonna have to wait until we find a mission. Huzzah for being poor. Alright, yeah, we should still have enough money to get all the charges. We're gonna transfer to Fort Dearborn. That 1 Melta gun. There we go. New white shields at Fort Anher. We will put them in training. Oh, this Ogren wasn't in training. Huh. Put our commissars back down at the bottom. There we go. That should be a pretty full billet here. And a few more troops here at Fort Dearborn. Put them in the queue. I am surprised that we haven't seen anything on graphs yet. Oh good, now we actually have a ready strike base. So we'll load that up, and if there's a mission that's closer to them, we'll go ahead and send them out. Research on adamantium components is complete. So this is the equivalent to alien alloys from UFO. They will be used to build some of the more advanced weapons and equipment. So now we can get Regiment mid-tier requisition, this is what I've been going towards. This will get us a large number of new technologies that will be very helpful. Advanced ceramics requisition, that's just a way of building the adamantium components. You get to build a giant workshop that allows you to create those from Promethium. We're going to put 10 more on master crafting, 10 on the craft las cannon to get that going, and we want the mission and mid-tier requisitions next in the queue. And we keep spinning the globe. Oh, uptick in activity over in Southeast Asia. Alright, so that means we probably need to get our Valkyrie on this to see what's going on. I'll put 2 of the new recruits for piloting because they're just going to be flying radar screen, and I don't think we're going to have time to run the Chimera over there. I'll do it after this mission and just keep it in Southeast Asia watching for new missions. So that means let's load up the drop transport. Mongo's out for a couple more days. Let's see, Gearblade, you don't need to be at the top outside of your Sentinel, but Shrek and Ogren can come along. Actually, we don't need another Ogren for the drop transport. Just load up everybody and a bunch of white shields. Need equipment. Need our bolt pistols for the commissars. The stalker pattern bolter for bullet designer. Flamer just in case. Actually, I saved that to equipment, right? I can just load. There we go. That gets us most of our equipment, so that I don't have to worry about it. Let's throw on the melta-guns, and we should be good and ready to equip in the field. Alright, let's send the craft out. Valkyrie 1, you go north. Drop transport, you go south. Unfortunately, they're kind of slow compared to other craft, only moving 600 knots, but they'll get there eventually, and hopefully, well, there's still something to be picked up on radar. Yep, we definitely have activity. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be a night mission. Aha! Let's see if we can catch it. Hopefully it'll land again. Perhaps I should have shot it down when I had it. No? Valkyrie, track it. Drop transport patrol just to make sure you have enough fuel. Also seeing some activity off of southern Africa. That's interesting. Before we get further in that, I'm going to load up this Valkyrie with a Brave Reaver. Let's get this secondary team headed that way. Throw in Ogren for this instead of a Sentinel. We need equipment. Let's get your Flamer. Let's get you a Flamer. Ripper guns. Las pistols. You don't need that many las guns. Let's see, you have enough for that. A long las, a melta, grenade launcher with some ammo, that bolter just in case, missile launcher with some missiles, and a few smoke grenades. And now Valkyrie 2 can go see why we're getting an uptick in southern Africa. Meanwhile, we'll chase down this guy. Still the same one. Now we're getting lots of contact. Have that one patrol. Come on, just land already. Alright, if it doesn't land soon, I'm just going to take it down. Still a little contact in Southern Africa, but not much. You're going to move to Madagascar. Aha, here we go. We have a landing. Took a while, but we'll have a mission, and we can see what it is. Drop transport, landing. Let us get equipped. Shrek, you are our grenade hucker. Oh no, sorry, you're our heavy weapons ogre. You will get a Ripperdrum and a smoke grenade, gear blade. Give you standard equip for now. Actually, wow, you are really strong. I should give you Carapace when we get the chance. I might actually give you the heavy bolter for this mission. Although you were, you know what? You were a grenade launcher before. You can be a grenade launcher again. And you are strong enough to put that las carbine on your belt. Fantastic. Me, I get standard equip. Bow, you were pretty standard for now. Brosiphinius was a... I don't remember what I had Brosiphinius equipping. He would appreciate a flamer. Beardy Dan was our sniper. So, sniper gear for you. Also, Carapace is in order for Beardy. Starving Poet was medic. You can carry a backup motion scanner. Andrew Sand was also a sniper. Drenonith is a heavy weapons soldier. We will give Drenonith... Yeah, we'll give Drenonith to Melta. Teaker is our other grenadier. So you will be carrying frag grenades and backup crack grenades. White Shield, standard equip. Will alternate between frag and crack grenades because I don't know what I'm going to be facing. Lots of white shields. In fact, not enough las guns to go around. Wow. Take a las carbine. You'll be fine. Aha, bullet designer. Stalker pattern bolter. Ammunition. Smoke grenade. Motion scanner. Dio. Chainsword. Motion scanner. You had... Did I forget your las pistol? Or did I give it to somebody else? I think I forgot your las pistol. Oh well, here's a las pistol. You're going to have grenades in your backpack. And we are ready. So we're going to turn lights off, night vision on. And just prepare everybody facing pretty much outward for landing from the drop transport. Okay, and we can end turn safely because we're not going to get shot while we're in the drop transport. And we're facing Chaos Cultists. Now this is a bug in a recent version of OpenXcom Extended that when the floor is removed from your units or enemy units, you just kind of stay floating. In fact, this white shield can't even get down because there's a cultist right below them, so we're going to have to fix that. Dio, would you mind? Okay, there we go. So if you just click on them to move them again, they'll fall. Or, wow, Bullet Designer is stuck because there's a tree directly below him. White shield. There, now Bullet won't fall on a tree. Everybody get down. Oh my, our equipment pile fell on something too. Where's a white shield? I need you to come and save our equipment pile. And get shot at. Wow, you're a pretty good shot. Oh, this isn't good. We're on the other side of a swamp from... Okay, we can get through, so it's not like we're stuck here and just have to sit and reaction train against the UFO or the enemy craft. Alright, there we go. Now Shrek can come down. And we'll have to remember we have somebody over there who has the frag grenade launcher. That was Teaker, right? Yep, Teaker with the frag grenades. Let us do some saturation fire. So somewhere over here? I think that was 2 kills. Good job at the saturation fire, Teaker. And you can see we're completely in the dark, so we should be pretty good. Brosifinius, you can come down. Me, Gearblade. Let us switch Gearblade to frag grenades. Oh, Starving Poet needs some help coming down too. White shield. There you go, Poet. Another white shield. Stuck. We'll use the las carbine to burn through these trees. Very nice. 3 shots, 3 trees. And finally, I believe Drenanith is the last to fall from the sky. There we go. Hopefully we won't have to do that again. I have Yanks. I asked Yanks to take a look into this to try and fix it. So hopefully fix will be forthcoming. I will also take a look later. Meantime, we can start moving around. And I have a feeling this mission might be kind of boring because we're just going to be running this wonderful circle around the swamp. I'm going to leave some white shields and put you in barely some cover. Some white shields and a sniper. Beardy, you can move over here. First of all, Dio is going to make sure that we don't have anybody hiding over here. Good. we're going to put Beardy and some white shields over here. And where's Andrew? Versus Phineas will definitely need your flamer to the front. Let's just go ahead and move through everybody. Beardy, you're good. Starving Poet. I don't know where I'm going to need a medic yet, so you're just going to hide behind a tree because we might need it here sooner rather than later. Andrew. Oh, we did leave somebody up high. It was Andrew. Come on down. You can join Beardy over here. Drenoneth, we will definitely need that Melta. We can probably use it to cut through the hull here and make our own entrance without running towards the front of the craft. Another white shield up high. Oh, I should check the equipment pile. Do I have incendiary rounds for the heavy bolter? I do. Bo, you're going to make a quick stop and light up the night for us. Next turn. Set up that bolter, and then he can just light up this entire area. And I'll just spray through it. It'll be pretty cool. This white shield is staying here. You can be one of the backup white shields as well. You're another flying white shield, my goodness. Okay, this one's staying here, that one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. Bullet. You also have a long-range weapon, so I think you're going to be staying back here. Dio can hide behind the tree and then start moving around. Trek. Gearblade, you're moving. Me. Alright. Oh no, Shrek's getting shot at. We will need the medic already. Shrek, can you at least... Yeah, you can see what was shooting at you. Let's try that Ripper gun. There we go. Nice and clear. Alright, go sprint off and find Starving Poet. Starving Poet, you can get there next turn. Alright, we're running up on 33 minutes now, so I'm going to have to finish soon. In the meantime, let's just spray some fire. I'm going to use the code with the spray waypoints and just sort of spray through this arc. Alright, and so we have a good swath of the battlefield now lit up. You can see we did indeed get 2 kills with Teeker earlier, and we can see what's happening out the front of the craft, which means our snipers have a great overwatch position. Well, now that that is completed, I think it is time to end the episode. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers!